The annual Orion Lighted Parade officially ushered in the holiday season last Saturday.
Area children were able to share their Christmas wishes with Santa Claus himself during Orion Township's Cookies with Claus.
The Lake Orion Police Department needs your help to pair up area children with local heroes.
And the city of Rochester threw the switch on its spectacular light show as it celebrates its 10th year.
Hello, I'm Ciaramitaro.
And I'm Jonathan Jackson.
We'll have these stories plus much more right here on Ontv News. The Lake Orion community has been enjoying a downtown Christmas parade since 1989. Originally, the parade was held in the afternoon, but when attendance and participation began to dwindle, organizers decided to try a nighttime lighted parade in 1995. Lake Orion's first ever nighttime Christmas parade was a huge success with more than 40 entries, doubling the number of participants that had taken part the year before. The gingerbread float created by Oxford Bank was named Best Float by a panel of judges. 20 years later, area residents lined the streets of downtown Lake Orion once again to enjoy the spectacle of one of Michigan's largest lighted Christmas parades. Mild temperatures brought out a record crowd as more than 80 entries left Blanche Sims Elementary School and made their way to the Eamon Center. As they passed by the main stage on Broadway and Front Street, John Cooper and Rockin' Ronnie provided commentary. Named Honorary Grand Marshal of this year's parade was Alice Young, former Orion Township Treasurer and former President of the Parade Committee.
Well, just thank you. I am totally thrilled. Just absolutely thrilled. It's holiday greeting. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
And named Citizen of the Year was the Lions Club's Bob Erickson.
I was absolutely stunned. It was Bill Kokanis called me and he said, "Bob, you've won Citizen of the Year." I said, "No, Bill, I know you. You're pulling my leg." And he said, "No." He said, "Well, actually, one of the pastors from a church, from our church, Lake Orion United Methodist Church, nominated you, and because your work with the church and with the Lions Club." So I was absolutely stunned. I'm very, very humbled that I was selected.
As always, Santa and Miss Claus brought the parade to a close, officially ushering the holiday season in Lake Orion.
Christmas. You guys in Lake Orion, we love you.
We love you too, Santa.
We love being here.
Santa, take care of all the kids this year. Be good to the kids.
We will, we will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Santa brought the elves too.
Oh yeah, we got all of them here today.
Yeah, and I see Rudolph's nose is lit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this morning in the fog, we needed Rudolph.
You know it.
Following the parade, participants and volunteers were invited to visit the Eamon Center where they enjoyed cookies and hot cocoa. We caught up with Santa and Mrs. Claus, who had a special message for the residents of Lake Orion.
Merry Christmas, Lake Orion! We love you guys, we really do. We really appreciate you having us back year after year. This is one of the really special occasions for us, and we do appreciate it. And we plan on coming back for a lot more years to come. You got a great community, and we love being here. Thank you so much.
Go Dragons!
Oh yes, go Dragons. We know about you guys. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you.
The Orion Lighted Parade wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the efforts of the parade group and the generosity of the community. A major fundraiser takes place every year to make sure that this tradition continues. On Friday, December 4th, members of the community and local dignitaries gathered at Golling Buick GMC for the Holly Jolly Folly. It was the 9th year the event had been held at the dealership, and it helps make the Orion Lighted Parade possible. An estimated 400 people turned out for the event, and which raises money through ticket sales and a silent auction.
This is our main fundraiser for the parade. This helps pay all the bills that we have, and there's a lot of them. People don't know the insurance costs and all the other things that we have to do. The Holly Jolly Folly this year, we're going to have probably almost 400 people. It is sponsored by Golling Buick GMC, and all the proceeds come back to the parade group. And we use the money, like I said, for the insurance, We also help offset costs for the bands that come in and some of the other groups. And we try to do that so that they're here to entertain. We have 33 costume characters this year, which is an increase from 8 from last year. And 8 doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're trying to find people to do this, and we're always looking for volunteers, that's what we do. Next year we hope to increase it more.
The silent auction, the ticket sales, obviously, because Golling Buick GMC, obviously, or we fund this evening. So 100% of the ticket sales go to the organization, and then the silent auction, and we do some other things out front. And then we've got a lot of great sponsors and donors in this community. Lake Orion is such a great community when it comes to giving, and we have a lot of people who step up as major sponsors, and it's really a big event. We raise a lot of money.
Throughout the night, attendees enjoyed food and refreshments, as well as entertainment. But not only does the event help fund the parade, but it also helps provide scholarships to Lake Orion High School seniors, in honor of Mark Turpin, who passed away in 2004. Now, the Holly Jolly Folly has become an annual tradition that the Lake Orion community looks forward to every year.
It's gratifying to see everybody show up here to support this and become a part of it, and it's something that people talk about all year. Wherever I go in Orion, people say, looking forward to the Holly Jolly Folly, and it could be in July. So it's really gratifying that everybody kind of takes this thing on.
If you are a high school senior interested in applying for the Mark Turpin Scholarship, visit OrionLightedParade.org and download the application.
Another annual event that Lake Orion families look forward to every year is hosted by Orion Township and invites children to enjoy cookies with Claus. On Saturday, December 5th, just before the big parade, more than 75 families came to the Orion Center to spend time with Santa Claus. Visitors enjoyed snacks and crafts and had a photo opportunity with Santa in the Orion Room. This longtime tradition came to the Orion Center in 2012 and is hosted by the Orion Township Community Programs Department.
We have Santa, and it's the Santa that if you go down to the parade in Lake Orion, it's that Santa, which as we know is the real Santa. He is taking pictures with the kids, and we've got Walgreens here again today, and they will be providing a free photograph for all of the families. And then we also have cookie decorating. All the kids have the opportunity to make reindeer food that they put in the lawn on Christmas Eve to help the reindeer find their house. And we have movies playing, we've got crafts, we have a countdown to help the kids keep track of how many days left until Christmas.
The afternoon wrapped up with Santa reading "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" to the little ones in attendance.
What to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer?
The Orion Center staff invites area seniors 50 and up to enjoy 2 luncheons to close out the year. The first will be held on Thursday, December 10th, and the second will take place on Wednesday, December 16th, and will feature a performance by the Lake Orion High School Choir. Both luncheons will take place at noon. For more information, visit oriontownship.org or give them a call at 248-391-0304, extension 305.
Local law enforcement and military personnel will help make children's wishes come true this Christmas season, but they need your help to make it possible. Area families in need have been invited to take part in the 10th annual Shop with a Hero program, scheduled to take place on Wednesday, December 16th at the Target store on Brown Road. Now, so far, 70 families will benefit from the program, which partners up police officers, FBI agents, and military personnel with area children to do a little Christmas shopping.
We're going to pair up every child with a hero. It's either going to be a uniformed law enforcement or a military member, but they're going to go shopping. They're going to, during that time, kind of form a bond, and a bridge develops between a child and a member of the military or law enforcement community, and that trust goes a long way by forming that with a child. That hero will have that shopping card, and they're going to spend $150 on whatever that child wants for Christmas. And so it really, we get the blessing as well by being able to have that relationship with the children too.
Chief Narsh told us that in the past he has seen children not only shop for themselves, but they use the gift card to shop for siblings and parents as well.
Many of these children will buy for their parents, for their other siblings, especially in a larger home. And now Stacy Blaine and Kim from Sister Souls have, over the years, have helped us out. And other members in the community have come together to provide a giving table where kids can actually pick up items to give to their siblings as well. So it's a whole family kind of program on that night.
But of course, this wouldn't be possible without the generosity of the business community and area residents. Chief Narsh said that more donations will allow more children to have a Merry Christmas.
The easiest thing is just donations. Every time we raise $150, we're taking another Orion child shopping that's having a difficult year of the family. And it's not just that they're poor or they're destitute. These are just times where some families just need a little help. And during those times, we're there. We're going on a challenge that local residents, Al and Diane Booz, challenged us with several years ago, that no Orion child goes without a Christmas.
To make a donation, visit the Lake Orion Police Department located in downtown Lake Orion, or you can mail them a check made out to the Lake Orion Police Association. Their mailing address is 21 East Church Street, Lake Orion, Michigan, 48362.
On Thursday, December 3rd, the Orion Art Center kicked off their 13th annual Holiday Artist Market, where local artists put their work on display for the public to purchase. The Holiday Artist Market offers one-of-a-kind handmade sculptures, clothing, jewelry, and photography, plus much more. This event allows the community to buy products that benefit local artists as well as the Orion Art Center. The holiday market was originally held at the Orion Art Center, but over the years it has greatly expanded and required a larger location. It is now held at Diamond Dave's, located on M24. The market is open daily from noon to 6 p.m. now until December 21st. However, the market will be closed on Tuesday, December 15th. For more information, visit orionartcenter.org or call 248-693-4986.
The Christmas spirit was on full display Saturday, December 5th at Christ the Redeemer Catholic Church as they held their annual St. Nicholas Project. The St. Nicholas Project is full-day community outreach as part of the church's Advent preparation for Christmas. Parishioners worked on 23 different activities, including delivering food and toys to the Lighthouse Food Pantry, wrapping up gifts and cookies for seniors, rehabbing and cleaning vacant lots in Detroit, and running a full community food drive, all in one day. With all the donations to the Lighthouse Pantry, many area families will have a chance to put presents under the tree for the kids and a meal on the table for their families. And close to 400 volunteers ended the day sharing a simple meal after the Mass. If you'd like more information about the St. Nicholas Project or Christ the Redeemer Church, visit ctredeemer.org.
Throughout the year, Orion Township Public Library does what it can to get local children as well as adults excited about reading. Recently, the library hosted an event that allowed visitors to meet local authors face-to-face. On Saturday, December 5th, 25 local authors were scattered throughout the library's lobby to sign their books and chat with visitors. The event is held every December and is in its 4th year. It was a great opportunity to pick up personalized Christmas presents for the readers and the family.
Well, we have some regulars that we knew would be coming. We reach out to new authors. We put an application on our website, and anyone that's interested is welcome to apply. We get in touch with local people. We've got Santa, we have cookies donated, hot chocolate. It's really a community effort, and we bring it all together.
Kristen Reminar has been a children's librarian for 13 years. In the past, she helped organize the annual fair, but this year she was busy signing a book of her own. Kristen wrote the children's book, Groundhog's Dilemma.
I have my picture book called Groundhog's Dilemma. It's illustrated by Matt Faulkner, who's also my husband. So half of Groundhog's friends want him to call spring early, and half want a longer winter, and Groundhog gets stuck in the middle, and there's the dilemma, to see or not to see his shadow.
Kristen was joined by several other local authors, many of them from Lake Orion.
I think this is a great event. There's a lot of talented people here, which is great. I think it's great for the community to be able to come out and meet people who are writers and authors and to see how the process works and be able to talk to them about the process. I think it's good because it also inspires the younger generation to want to write, which I think is fabulous because the writing community is a strong community. So it's good to be able to get to know people on both sides of it.
This is really good. I've been here a couple of different years, and we've got really good turnout, especially this year. I've tried to publicize it with all my friends and acquaintances because it's a good program, and I would like to see a lot of people come through here and encourage the library to continue to do this. It's a big help to the new authors.
Well, anytime you get invited to come to an event, it's a chance to meet people and meet other authors and sell books. You know, that's the whole idea. And so it's a great day for it today. I mean, beautiful weather and a lot of kids here, that's for sure. So it's a well-run event.
Well, I enjoy the fact that they do so much for the community here. They get the local authors in, and I love meeting the people and especially the kids. You know, there's a lot of kids' books in here that I think are marvelous. When they see, I want to get them interested in reading too, and they're just fun. I mean, it's just fun seeing all the people.
For more information about the programs and services the library has to offer, visit orionlibrary.org or give them a call at 248-693-3000.
Since 2009, the Orion Area Chamber of Commerce has held an end-of-the-year luncheon where they recognize the Business Person of the Year. Last year, they added 4 more awards, and this year they tacked on 1 more. ONTV's Joe Johnson has the story.
On Thursday, December 3rd, the Orion Area Chamber held its Impact Awards luncheon at Kings Court Castle. Dignitaries and business people gathered together to honor those who have made a significant impact on the community in 2015. Executive Director Elena Campbell welcomed those in attendance, and Board President Brian Burney recognized Chamber ambassadors, board members, and staff.
It's been an amazing year of growth. We've added well over 100 new members to the Chamber. Our revenue has grown exponentially. Our events have grown. And it's really all due to our leadership. We truly do have an amazing board of directors that volunteer their time to help lead our organization.
Following lunch, 6 awards were handed out to deserving individuals. Receiving the Community Beautification Award was Lake Orion DDA Director Suzanne Perot. The event's newest award, Aspiring Entrepreneur of the Year, was presented to Pablo Ortega, an LOHS graduate and owner of Modern Homestyle Renovations. The Entrepreneur of the Year award was given to Pablo's mother, Dawn Neely, owner of Seniors Helping Seniors. Dawn wasn't able to attend in person but recorded a message which was played at the ceremony.
Having grown up in Lake Orion, I'm so humbled to have even been considered for this award, and it is such an honor for me to receive it. I'm honored to even be mentioned in the same sentence as all of our other award members. Congratulations to all of you. I'd like to give a big shout out to and thank you to all of the Seniors Helping Seniors family, particularly our business administrator, Carol Ann Moore, who keeps us all in line, Nikki Main, our fearless marketing representative and violinist extraordinaire, all of our amazing caregivers that are out there making a difference in everybody's lives, and last but not least, my husband, Bob. Without him, I wouldn't be able to function or even breathe. If I may, I'd also like to congratulate our Aspiring Entrepreneur of the Year. I know I'm a little biased, but I think you're pretty awesome. I love you, and I'm extremely proud of you. I'm very grateful for the experience that I have gained as a member of the Chamber, and I owe so much to many of you that are actually there today. So thank you for this tremendous honor and for allowing me to be part of such a fantastic group of people and businessmen and women. I've just grown so much because of you.
The Youth Impact Award went to Kelly McDonald of the Goddard School, who was also instrumental in getting the Blessings in a Backpack program off the ground.
You know, youth is everything, and you know, my main passion is making sure that every child is recognized and celebrated for their unique talents. And I think that should be instilled in the education system, at home, and every chance you get, making a child feel special for whatever and whoever that they want to be.
The Economic Impact Award was presented to Victor Palushai, owner of Old Detroit Bar and Grill, with locations in Lake Orion and Oxford, among others. And recognized as the 2015 Business Person of the Year was Matt Pfeiffer, owner of Northern Flooring and Interiors in Lake Orion. Pfeiffer joins the ranks of past recipients, such as Larry Buss of Jets Pizza, Joe Zimmer of Culver's, and last year's winner, Roberto Vici, formerly of Buffalo Wild Wings.
Well, obviously it's a tremendous honor. It's humbling, to say the least, and being from here and going to school here, I just feel really kind of blown away by being a part of that group. All of those guys have achieved so much for our community and in our community that to be among them is just simply an honor.
Matt Pfeiffer is so amazing. It was hands down an easy decision to choose him as our Business Person of the Year this year. He jumped in with both feet to the chamber and got involved immediately and became a leader very quickly within the chamber. And he's been a part of our community for a very long time. As you heard him say, he graduated from Lake Orion High School. You know, his heart and soul is here in Lake Orion. And it's really evidenced by everything that he does and how much that he gives back to the community. And that's what we want to let the community know, is that our business owners are amazing and how much they contribute and give back. It's very important to recognize that.
From Canterbury Village in Lake Orion, this is Joe Johnson reporting for Ontv News.
To get involved with the efforts of the Chamber of Commerce, you can visit their website at orionareachamber.com or give them a call at 248-693-6300.
For 10 years now, the City of Rochester has held the Big Bright Light Show in celebration of upcoming holidays. And this year's event was the biggest, with the buildings of Main Street filled to the brim with over 1.5 million lights. On November 23rd, the streets of downtown Rochester were overrun with the crowds of people enjoying one of the biggest light spectacles in all of Michigan, fittingly named the Big Bright Light Show. The show is an annual event that's been going on in the city for 10 years now and was initially created in an effort to attract people to downtown Rochester. In its first year, the Rochester DDA only used 500,000 lights to illuminate a couple of buildings along Main Street. But since then, the show has grown to include all the buildings along Main Street. Today, people from all over the state come and enjoy the show, but it's not only a festive night for residents, it's also good for local vendors and businesses, most of which decorate their own stores with holiday trinkets or advertise deals on items within their stores. The Big Bright Light Show will continue to run from 5 p.m. to midnight throughout January 3rd, so there's plenty of time to head downtown to see the site for yourself. For more information, call 248-656-0060 or visit downtownrochestermi.com.
We here at Ontv would like to express our condolences to the family and friends of James Leach Sr., who passed away on Sunday, December 6th. Jim served the Lake Orion Police Department from 1959 to 2015 and was the police chief from 1982 to 2001. Leach was also a paid-on-call firefighter, but will be remembered as a loving husband, father, and hero. He will be greatly missed.
That's all the time we have for this edition of Ontv News. For daily updates on what's happening right here in Lake Orion, follow us on Facebook and like our YouTube page. On behalf of the hardworking staff here at Ontv News, I'm Ciaramitaro.
And I'm Jonathan Jackson. Make sure to tune in next week where we review and recap all the big events that happened in our city throughout the year on Lake Orion's Year in Review.